How are you? It's Jovi Beauty and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is first thing in the morning. We know I don't even stream this early. I don't stream this early. Okay, I should right now be resting. I done ordered my food from Amazon and I'm waiting for the delivery. And I just decided, let me come up on here and talk to y'all about what's been happening the last couple of days between Funky Dineva is over it, child. Funky Dineva is so over it. Let me tell you, yesterday it was so funny because yesterday we did a whole live stream on Prosperous Punani. I get off of the live stream, go make some tacos and shit. And then the next thing I know, I look and I see Funky Dineva on there talking about Putrid pussy. Listen, I cannot. We're just gonna go over what's happening and what the hell. And yeah, so let's drop this intro and I guess start from the freaking beginning because this shit was turned. Okay, guys, so hold on. Let me drop something in the members only group. Okay, there we go. So listen. Funky Dineva, let's start the week. No, from last week. Let's start there, and then we'll bump back. This timeline is crazy. So last week or so, like Friday or Thursday, Funky Dineva's page got taken down by YouTube because of some old ad. You know, YouTube they struck me over some shit that wasn't even a problem before, but whatever. They took his page down, right? They took his page down. It was like for a day. I remember up in the group chat, people were telling me, oh, they took his page down. And I was like, oh, shit. And I looked or whatever. And I'm like, his page going to come back up. This Funky Dineva we talking about. His page going to come back up. It's not that deep. Child, so apparently, good morning, Jackie. So apparently, that day, a couple of bloggers made a post about his page getting taken down, right? I was like, I ain't making no damn post about this because one, his page gonna come back up. We don't know what happened. So first I thought it was, like he said last night, he even thought initially that it was like the T.I. and Tiny situation post regarding that situation, right? But no, it wasn't. So I guess H3LL, Michelle Brown, she's a blogger. She's been a blogger for a long time. I don't really watch her because I don't like her vibes. Personally, I don't like her vibes. I did just watch the video that they were referring to, and yeah, I get why he dragged her to the whole pits of hell. The whole pits of putrid hell. Okay, I get it. And apparently if she's been doing this for the last 6 years, ma'am. So I was just scrolling. I see Tasha K. It didn't even have a whole thumbnail. It didn't even have a real thumbnail, the video. It was just like, hey, come in here and see what the fuck. So I went in there, and then I see Funky Dineva talking to Tasha K. And then I'm looking, and I'm listening. Mind you, I did see, okay, so his page went back up, right? And then he dropped the video dragging Michelle Brown to the pits of hell. Okay, he dragged her to the pits of hell. He drug her even more last night, and we just gonna talk about this dragging. Because listen, I get that you mad at him. You were mad. Listen, whatever situation happened, she was he was renting a apartment from her or some shit like that. It was 6 years ago, ma'am. It was 6 years ago. You got your money. Even if you didn't get your money, it's 6 years ago. Let it go. So basically he was saying that, child, he was talking about this girl Punani. And I was like, oh shit. He was so done. He was so done. He was so done. And it's like, you can't even get mad at him. You can't get mad at him because this woman has been talking about him, calling him a drug addict. I just listened to a video. I just listened to her calling him drug addicts, calling him like real hate in her blood. real miserable. He basically said she's the epitome of a fat, black, bitter bitch. That's what he said. And I am, as a whole dark-skinned woman, felt him on that. Because that's why I don't watch her. I feel that she's just nasty. Like negative nasty. He says she walks around smelling. She's Episcopalian, whatever you call it. And sometimes they be smelling. And people are like, well, why you didn't say it now? Everybody knows. She was boinking Sheree's ex-husband from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He all around, how you fucking a dude? And he telling everybody in the A that you stink. Everybody in the A talking about how you stink. Even Kaya talking about how you stink. Like, the reality is, let me just say this. It don't matter how much, what that nigga done did to you. It's not that deep for you to keep being bitter and miserable and trying to like take him down or plot against him or like just making videos dragging this man. One, you're hurt because this used to be your friend. So whatever the situation is, you heard about something real deep. And instead of addressing that and trying to work through that, you are too focused on trying to drag him to the pits of hell when he's out here living his whole life. This man ain't make a video about you, comment on you, do nothing towards you in 6 freaking years. And it bothers the fuck out of you. He's on these shows, he's on these, just living his whole best life. And you are still sitting up mad and angry about rent and dog poopy or dog food. It don't even matter. It's 6 years ago. I can't remember what the fuck I was doing. It doesn't matter. Whatever, I don't even care about a drama I had with a bitch a year ago. Why? On my soul. You can't have all of that shit on your soul. But then he says she has, she got issues with her mama. She got issues with her sister. She got a lot of them underlying issues. What I tell you, you listen to somebody talk and you know them. All you need is a good 10, 15 minutes. He drug her to the pits of hell. He told business after fucking business. And just me and my common sense listening to this business tells me that he ain't speak one dear lie. Now again, this is just my opinion. Misha said he snapped and people have limits. He whole snapped. Like I said, I don't listen to this girl because I think she's her whole spirit don't do it for me, right? Whatever. But Tasha K was there listening, just letting him go off. So many times Tasha K like this, trying to hide her face because she's just like, she's not prepared. Nobody's prepared because Funky Dineva don't go after people like this. You ain't prepared for what was the fuck was it? And then after the interview, apparently he went on Clubhouse. But as I told y'all previously, I deleted Clubhouse because I was just like, after they got $1 billion deal off of fucking black content and yeah, no. I was just like, no, I'm deleting Clubhouse. So I wasn't able to go on and hear that. Child, but she mad as hell because she on there, she was talking shit about him. She was talking about shit about Armand Wiggins. She was like, she was talking about fucking Dineva. She was talking shit about Armand Wiggins. She was talking shit about Jason Lee. Like, ma'am, we get everybody. Listen, no one is perfect. No, everyone is not gonna automatically get along, but like, I don't think you want to necessarily be in the corner, the angry corner, the bitter bitch corner. That's basically what he said. The bitter bitch corner of YouTube by yourself if everybody else just ain't fucking with you. Now we know her beef with Madison has to do with her messing with fucking Dineva and not wanting ATL alien on her show or that vibe. Like sometimes you just don't want to mess with certain people. You just don't want to you just don't want to be involve yourself in nasty situations with nasty ass people sometimes. It's like, no. And because of that, all of this shit backfired on her. Funky Dyneeva told us a story last night, child. He told us about basically she don't like pretty women. She don't like pretty women. She don't like successful women, right? We know a lot of women like that, okay? It seems like that. So apparently, remember when Claudia Jordan was on her show? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Claudia Jordan, but listen, Claudia Jordan said, and I quote, child, because she posted this shit on Twitter. Has she ever invited, I guess people were like, you need to bring her on your show. Bitch, for what? Claudia tried to be, not, tried to squash whatever beef, tried to squash whatever issues. This girl recorded the shit and posted the shit. Not even edited it and then posted the shit. Like, being angry and bitter don't get you nowhere in life. I'm gonna give it a buck. It don't. It sound good. And for in that moment, in whatever initial beef, like right now, she's probably getting a lot of hits, a lot of people watching that video, whatever. But the reality is, in a week from now, nobody gonna be watching your stuff. A week from now, all of those views that you had this week, like I just went and watched her stuff, all of y'all going to go see it, because now if you didn't know before, now you really want to know. People just gonna look at you and associate you with being the bitter, stinky chick. You out here talking about he barefoot. You out here talking about she's the one apparently to put the HIV rumors on Funky Dineva. She's the one that put all of these freaking rumors, allegedly, on Funky Dineva. So if the motherfucker is saying, and it is going along with what everybody else is saying, that you stink, you have body odor, your poom stink, your underarm stink, you stink. We know some people like that who just smell. Okay, listen, if you want to, listen, let me just be very clear. Ain't no diet ever in the world important enough for me to be on that I smell like that. And if you on a diet for all of these years, why are you still fat? I'm going to just say, I don't know. I don't understand. For all of this, bitch, go eat some meat and balance your body odor out. Because if a motherfucker if a dude who is banging you out, not Dineva, Cherie's husband, could be going around Atlanta talking about how your poom smell, the odors and shit coming from you, you fucking up. And your biggest issue is not Funky Dineva. You focusing on the wrong shit, ma'am. The wrong shit. Because now you done got read to death, and now everybody is just looking at you like you is fucking crazy. So let me tell you what Claudia Jordan said. Has she ever invited me on her show to defend myself? Nope. So F her. Claudia fucking Jordan. Claudia Jordan. Remember who we talking about. Okay? She makes money trashing me and many other black women and men. What is her talent? Being a jerk and a minion? Child. Then she says she's not Fox Soul material when it comes to guests. Not worth the trouble. And my audience doesn't care about her. We're not into the negative shit she does. We're much more positive than that. Ciao. Was it worth it? Was all of this anger, and he was right. He said something last night that was very correct. All of that energy you putting into dragging him, putting into, start saying shit about him, putting HIV rumors on him, putting he walking through the streets of New Orleans, through the alleys, child, through the alleys of New Orleans, barefoot. Like, bitch, where do you see him walk? I've been down to Essence Fest. It's way too much people for you. What is happening? He's walking through the alleys of Essence Fest, and you put all of these people on. You put everybody on. Okay? You've been doing this for 13 years. Okay, I feel you. You put everybody on. And they doing better than you. and you taking time out your day. This is the thing. You're taking time out your whole day to fester in anger. Maybe all that festering is amplifying the odors. I don't know, child. I don't know. But to fester in anger instead of focusing on the shit you should be focusing on, like your fucking content, like getting your life. See, he talked about she want to get married, she want to have a baby, she want to do this. She's like 50 something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you spent so much of your time. Ladies, don't be like this. You spent so much of your time being miserable. Being so fucking miserable that your life ain't really go nowhere in 6 fucking years. That it went backwards in 6 fucking years. So much time. Bitch, put a smile on your face. We need you to go to therapy and let it go. Do not spend your life. Remember I told you about being bitter and angry? You gotta let that shit go. You can't just with a man, with a friend. You can't just keep holding on to that shit. That should give you wrinkles. I tell y'all. Y'all ask me, oh, my skincare routine. You know what my skincare routine is? I don't let niggas stress my life. I don't let nobody stress my life. Nobody. The only person who is allowed to stress my life is in the back room, and she's getting ready to start her class. She's getting ready to start her class in like a half an hour. Ain't nobody else gonna stress my freaking soul. Life is short, sis. Life is short. 6 years went by like this. He all over these shows. He making all these checks. He doing his thing, and you still sitting up talking about him. You still sitting up getting dragged by people that you are around. People don't want that you are around every day. Or you have known for all of these years. They dragging you. Because negativity brings negativity. I swear to you, I was on this whole YouTube last night talking about my prosperous punani and how it's an elevation in life. And then to get off, that's why I entitled this shit to what I entitled it, child. Because then to get off, make my tacos with my kid, come and go sit there watching me some fucking, I don't remember what the hell I was watching last night, and to flip my phone and to see this dude and to see Funky Dineva angry to that extent, talking about your putrid, like the smell just wastes. Was literally what's the word? A certification. That's not the word, but it's the closest word I could think of at before 8 in the morning. Okay, listen. Of what I was saying yesterday in our afternoon live about having a prosperous punani and valuing yourself and your energy and your life and not even engaging in a crazy. How is a nigga dragging your pussy and you have him come into your house banging it out with his hands on his nose like this? How do you value yourself? How do you value yourself and you still are holding on to some drama from 6 years ago? Bruh, even if I didn't even get the money, she got paid. She went to court. She got paid. She got her money. Why? This is what makes you ugly. This is what makes you ugly from the inside out, from the outside in, all of that shit. This nasty shit just festering in you. He says he believes she cries at night. I believe it too. Like, I don't understand it. Life, let me tell you, life is too short. Life is too precious to be arguing with people off this dumbass YouTube. Y'all see me. I don't even argue with bitches on this YouTube. They might get one good video slay out of me. And I'm done. Toss it to the side, bitch. I don't even remember your name no more. It don't matter. Because when you stuck in this nasty shit, COVID had me stuck last year. I couldn't do nothing because people were dying everywhere. Fucking shit was just crazy. And that had me stuck for damn near half the freaking year. Imagine allowing other people and drama you feel about other people to have you stuck and bitter and shit festering in your soul. This is why people die from strokes. This is how people die from whole strokes. Life is too fucking short. Let me go to some comments because I've been running my mouth for 20 minutes, child. And I'm not going to be on here long. It's not even 8 in the morning, child. I still got CNN to watch. Plus, we got our workout. If you are a member, don't forget we have our new workouts today. Let me change this banner. Okay. Let me go back to the comments. Oh, you just started so cool. Do you like Michelle's vibe? She said, I do not like Michelle's vibe either. I don't. When he said, when fucking, like, when I mean he dragged her to the pits of hell, y'all gotta go watch Tasha K's show, okay? Everything he was saying, I already felt about her. And then, he was trying to, say, people gonna say because she's a woman. She's been dragging him for 6 years, sis. 6 years. Like you try to put a HIV rumor on me, but you lucky. And as a whole dark-skinned woman, I'm not offended by nothing he said about her being fat, black, ugly, and miserable. Because I know a lot of fat, black, ugly, miserable bitches. Okay? And it's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You get old, you tired of it. People are miserable and they want to pull you into their miserable shit. And you can either let them or you don't. That man effed up her house and refused to pay. Then he wouldn't disclose income when he got to court. It took a while. Why does his income matter? She got paid. Why does his income matter? How much are the damages? Listen, I watched enough fucking court shows on TV. His income has nothing to do with the damages. The damages were paid. Why are we still doing this? And this shit was 6 years ago. Who gives a fuck? It was 6 years ago. It took a while to settle, and she carries feelings, so I see she will not let this go. She will not let it go, and she gonna fuck around and stroke out behind this dumb shit. And she gonna fuck around, and that's honestly, East 32nd, that's giving him too much power over her life. That's giving him way too much power over your life. This shit happened 6 years ago. What the fuck does his income have to do with the damages? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The damages are the damages. Get your bread, which she got, and get over it. Get over it. Move on. There's so much more content. Like she said, she been out for 13 years. Sis, what's up? She done attacked Tasha K. She done attacked everybody. Jason Lee, Armand, Funky Dineva, Madison, T.S. Madison. She like, how does this help? How does any of this shit help? Because it's not like people are going to be like, oh, let me go run over to her. Because her vibe is just nasty. It's just one of them nasty people that you like, just bitter. You got to get over that shit. I hear you. Even if it was dog poop, it don't matter anymore. It really, really doesn't. Hey, G. Johnson, it really doesn't matter. East 32nd said, I don't like her platform. Some of the callers she entertained there, vibe is off. I agree with bad spirit people. Michelle is a bit off. Yeah. Because, hey, TX, yes, good morning. I know I am on here way too early, child, but I'll be off in a second. G Johnson say, I watch her shows and she really brought him up unless they put it out first. The year I watched her, I never knew what the drama was, so I don't believe Funky. Child, I don't care. If other people had to bring it up, there's a lot of situations and people I don't like that people have brought up in these comments. And I actually read my comments. Does she read all of her comments like I read my comments? I don't know. But you don't have to entertain it. You can choose to elevate yourself. What do I tell y'all every fucking day? You don't have to be the bitch you were yesterday. You don't have to be the bitch you were last week or last year. You can make a decision today when you woke up that I'm not that bitch no more. I'm better than the bitch I was yesterday. What happened? You cannot keep, and don't blame it on the subs. We can't blame it on this. I can't blame it on the subs. What do I say? I say, I'm not talking about when I drag a bitch, when I have to drag a bitch. When I have to drag a bitch, I drag it, and what I say, it's done. Don't talk about it no more on my shit. Or if people do, the mods will mute you until you get it. Or I just ignore your comment. Because it's all about the vibes for me. I woke up vibing in the motherfucker. Where am I? On YouTube. And I've been up since 5:30 this morning, feeling amazing. I don't know what the fuck I'm on. Did grocery shopping and everything, child. I'm just like, woo, I don't know what the fuck. This is my third cup of coffee. Maybe that's it. Max says, good morning, Jovi. I finally caught a live. Love you. Love your channel. Thank you. I normally don't come on this early, child. I'm normally sleeping. But, like I said, I'm just up. Hey, Miss Mayhem. Miss Rice said, I said what everybody was thinking. This shit is exhausting and embarrassing for her. And she needs to let it go. And having all this drama with all of these YouTubers. And I told y'all this before. I told y'all because I used to be extra messy when I first started. And what did I tell y'all? We changing up the vibes. Why are we changing up the vibes? Because that shit is exhausting. The drama with everybody does what? The reality is the drama with everybody does what? All that negative energy, all of that. What? How does that help? How does that help you? How is arguing with Armand Wiggins? How is arguing with how does that help you? Because I want to know which you, after all of this shit, and I consider myself unbiased with a lot. I try to be with a lot of things. Y'all know this, but the amount of people she call herself dragging, who is going to defend her right now? Who? Nobody. She got no allies. We ain't got no allies on these YouTube streets. Not one bitch, not one ally on these YouTube streets. That's not a good look. Not one. Not even to say, even if they don't come out and defend you, they gonna say, okay, I'm not even gonna address this content because that's my homegirl. Who? Where are they? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's unfair how they place all the blame on her when a gay man comes for a black woman. She been coming for him, sis. Let's not do that. Well, does she have stinky fish? She said he had HIV. She said you can't come for people and then expect them not to come for you, G Johnson. I don't know. You can't do that and then expect. We got to deal with human nature. You can't do that for 6 fucking years and then think that somebody not gonna get. What world are we living in? We have to deal with the reality of people. I'm surprised it took him six years to flip. I'm surprised, and kudos to him, in my opinion, for it taking 6 years for you to finally have had enough. Child, the dude, Sheree's husband, out here talking about her punani, but she's still letting him split it open, allegedly. But now we want to get mad at Funky Dyneeva because he gay? Cut it out. I don't even like that. Would it be different if he was straight? I don't like homosexual bashing. I don't like that. So if you could say a man, but like what it got to do with him being a gay man? If she out here dragging niggas, be out here dragging niggas, man, one, let it go. But then it ain't got nothing to do with his sexuality. You want to put him being gay. Kaya drug her to the pits of fucking hell from which the fuck she came. And what she say to Kaya? Nothing. You want to pick and choose who you want to drag because a man can't, because he can't attack back. He ain't supposed to say anything back. Come on now. Come on now. That's like a chick beating up on some dude, smacking him around, and when he get tired and he knock her ass down, she want, oh, he shouldn't have hit me. He shouldn't have hit me, bitch. You shouldn't have been putting your fucking hands on him. Let's just keep that a buck. Don't do that. It's messy. G Johnson, child, you like her, but it's all right because I like you, so it's cool. Claudia is mad that Michelle aired her out for being a colorist when Claudia's show doesn't have as many people watching her YouTube show as Michelle does as Claudia. She's biased. I'm not a fan of Claudia Johnson, whatever her name is. I'm not a fan of her either. But I don't think I don't have to drag other people to, constantly dragging other people because I'm jealous of them. You know how that sounds? Because you're jealous of them. I don't like Claudia Jordan. Shit, I honestly, if you want to, I think Claudia Jordan be stealing content. I think she be, I think she be stealing some content. I've had people come like, I think but it is what it is. For what? Why? I would think that you would want to be better. Who cares? Misha says she manifested the wrong thing. She needs self-healing and to be okay because this shit is exhausting. He talks all day about women but couldn't handle the truth. I don't think he talks about women like that. I think he delivers the fucking, he don't really, I think he delivers the news, but I don't know. I follow him. I watch his shows, his videos. I enjoy it. I don't think he be out here bashing women. I don't. I just don't. And I get some, if you like her, you like her. I ain't got no drama with her. I don't know the woman. I'm just saying, based off of my perception of her before he even went on one. My perception of her is that she a nasty, bitter chick. When he went on one, it just confirmed it. And just really, when you step back, and like I said, I just watched this video that she just posted, when you step back and look at it, it's no need for that. She called herself dragging Funky Dineva. Where the fuck Armand Wiggins come from? And to even bring that up. Where the fuck Jason Lee come from to even bring that up? Like, you mad. Like, if you either understand what I'm saying or you choose not to. Yeah, that's it. And sickness, it makes you sick when you hold shit in like that. Justin J, it says he had, you talking about Justin from Thing? Isn't that the one who said he has HIV? I'm not sure, but I think that's who you're talking about. Child, I get you want to defend her. I don't get it. Hey Muse Tarot, she said I can't hold on to anything that long. That shit'll give you a fucking stroke. That shit'll stroke you out. That shit'll fuck giving you wrinkles. It'll do that too. But that shit'll stroke you out, and life is too short. Life is way too short. I'm telling you, personally, life is way too short to be angry, to be this angry over some shit that happened 6 years ago. Let that shit go. Hey, mama. She said he did let it go. She made a video praising the fact that he was losing his channel. It's none of our business to know what happened in the friendship, and she got paid. There you go. I will move on too. She said, I totally agree. I will move on too. Life is short. Life is short. And for people to say, you know, that's what I don't get. It's like, so we just saying cool, even if it's not me, even if it's like, if you even like a bitch, if I like you, like, let's say I like her, like you like her. Let's say I like her. Sis, I don't want my friend or somebody that I like to be holding on to this bitter energy for 6 fucking years. That's not gonna help you. How you gonna be better? Y'all know how I am. How we gonna do better? Because holding on to what happened, holding on to this nigga upsetting you, and y'all know how I am. Holding on to, oh, this nigga hurt me, he broke me. What I tell you, don't let no nigga break you. The nigga you fucking shouldn't be breaking you. Why is your homeboy breaking you and you still bitter 6 years later? I'm mad at a bitch who's still bitter over a nigga 2 years later. I need to understand why you not getting your life and why you still bothered by this shit. So if I can't understand that, please don't ask me, and I say this all the time, please don't ask me to understand why she's still mad at some nigga she ain't even fucking. 6 fucking years later. But go off. Hey Lainey, I know it's way too early, but I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Cause I was like, you know what? Before we even do this, I need to make this video. I gotta go to do laundry. I gotta do a lot of things before we get that noon chat, that noon workout. So I'm trying to do things first. Ross says she need to move on. She too old. Even if you young, don't let all that bitter energy just fester in you, boy. That shit'll take your life away. Especially when you older, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't letting nothing fuck with me. I told y'all know. I told y'all I will cut off. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not letting it. I don't let nothing affect me. I act like I don't know you, bitch. That's how I am. Y'all know. Y'all know. Anybody who on here, anybody, even people defending her, be on here long enough to know that I don't give a fuck. Because my peace is worth more than any of that. My peace is worth more than any of that. She said, protect my response. You don't know who watching. I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna shit. I just listen. I give my opinion, and we gonna move on because this shit. Somebody had to say it. Mystery said, "It's always something going on, child." Good morning, Jada. How are you, boo? Good morning, Fruits. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Kimonos and coffee, child. Child, I had to. I was up at 5:30 like this. I couldn't go back to sleep. I kept trying to. Wasn't happening. So I ordered my food from Amazon. That shit'll be here from 9 to 11, child. I gotta go. I'm waiting for the store to open so I could go buy some more Tide, child. Moma said, it ages you. That's why I don't do drama. It does. That shit ages you. Life is, Especially the older you get, you should know that. All right, so we gonna. She said, I caught up. I know who it is about. Yeah, over 100 people in here, but we about to get out. We about to be done. He was dragging. Yes, he drugged the shit out of her. Yes, he did. I'm biased. Somebody said I'm biased. I don't know none of these people. I don't know none of these people, but you know what I do have? I have a lot of common sense, and I'm paying attention. And, ooh, people are so upset. People are so upset at me, child. Gypsy Girl said, I don't think Justin would start that rumor, especially when he going through it. Exactly. So it is who I'm thinking about, right? Y'all playing. I get it. Y'all playing, though. Y'all playing. Misha said he living in her head rent free. There you go. Rent free. Rent free. It's too much. Hey, Miss Knockout Boo, how you doing? It's too much. She said, Honey said, you're right. There was no need to mend. That's what I'm saying. I was just like, well, damn, where they come from? And I'm listening to the video. And I'm like, why she brought them up? I'm just like, damn. Just like what the fuck? I just like, what the hell? Caesar said, thank you for the morning live. Child, I wanted to get this shit out the way early so I could finish my day. Okay? I was out, because I'm resetting at 9 a.m. and all of this bullshit is done. I ain't talking about it no more. She said, that's why I love Jovi. She has abundance of common sense and is not blinded by the noise. Michelle, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's way too much. Child, you saw them. Hey. Good morning, Lola. How are you, sis? So yeah, we're gonna get out of here because I need to go get me some Tide and start these clothes. I'm trying to like have everything finished by before noon, before the noon live. All right, so okay. Todd said, I'm not saying it's right, but people who hurt you can move on and have a great life. That's why forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Here we go. So you don't become bitter. That's what I say this shit all the time. In every aspect of life. We talk a lot about dating here. I said, y'all know it. Fuck the people who just pop in here because of the title. Anybody who be in here, whether you agree with her or not, you already know my vibes. And you know how I give it up. I don't feel like nobody deserves that much energy in your fucking head. You don't fuck with them, move on. That's too much. You giving them too much. Go ahead. Anyway, I'm done. I will see y'all at our noon workout if you're a member, or on our 6 p.m. regular live stream show. I am going to go get me some Tide and go do this laundry, and I will see y'all on the flip side.